Hey YouTube, it's Brian again, BRizzle805, doing part 2 of Transformers Custom Combiner Wars. Uh, Last time we looked at Optimus with his open chest option. They're on the same swivel as this pin, so as long as you can have the courage to cut and be okay with it not turning into a chest jolt. It still can, but it gets a little tricky. Last video that also showed this the head was a headmaster of Haikyuu, and it could do everything like G1 toy was able to do. Now, like I tried earlier, there's. So, this is one thing I didn't like about these figures, is that they give you the giant hands and a tiny head, like on Cyclonus. Big hand, small face. They never really had that with Classics Megatron. So, and we'll dive into him a little later on. So overall, I think it's an okay mold. I wish I had this Classics Prime out, but he's currently put away. Alright, so now we're going to take Prime, quickly transform him. So, like here I have there's tape and a rubber band to really keep it on. I haven't figured out a way yet to. I have an idea how I could do that, but this seems to work right now. Alright. Alright, so transforming him, when you have this, in order to get this whole thing out, you gotta take it off its pin. So you can put it back on the pin, push this up, turn it around like usual. Head, like I showed you before, is Headmaster. So in truck mode, he could lay down. And put him in the chest. You could also leave him out and put this in his chest, but there's a spot for it there. Close that up. Oh yeah, and before the decals came out to make it look red and like its classic mode, I used red Sharpie and painted this up. I'm quickly gonna do this because we've all seen him change. He does the same thing. Come on. Alright. Alright. So here's this. To store the matrix leadership. That's all you do. Alright. And then you could keep in truck mode like this, or lift it up. And just like we did earlier, there's holes in the original G1 that. Alright, so now it's ready to connect. And so this kind of connects here, and this kind of just connects. So as you can tell, it sits at an angle, and if you want, you can stick a jetpack in the back. It doesn't close all the way up. Alright, and as it rolls, so something on the back connects with it. I'm not sure exactly what it is. And the thing here, so you really can't turn it. But so there is that. And when we kind of show Ultra Magnus, we show him in comparison to this. So this is how I'm using my Optimus Prime right now. The door just doesn't want to stay closed. So, alright, 6 minutes. Alright. Now we're going to jump right into what I did with Megatron. Not him. Him. Alright. So this is Megatron, and that's Megatron. Alright, so he has... So earlier I ordered... There's a small gun for him and a gun of Shockwave, so he holds that very well. And I switched out the guns that came with Armada Megatron with the purple ones for him, because in the '86 cartoon you found a purple gun that I think belonged to Blitzwing, and that's what he used to shoot Optimus with. So that's kind of why I gave it to him. And in tank mode, he could sit like that. So I just gave him the whole full set. Alright, so you can see his blaster, kind of his colored in. Nothing big has changed with him, except for this. And that is basically... Sorry. I'm gonna make you guys all motion sickness. Okay. So, right here is the end of the gun. The tanking thing. So, clicks in. You pull it out. Like that. Oh yes, I'm sorry. That is also what I did. So, you come in here. You can see I had to break it. And so I'm kind of bummed about that, but that's the only way to get it like that. So you go down here. And it goes in. And if it gets knocked off in battle, now we have Megatron without a cannon. And I think that looks really, really cool. Alright. So, without this. So here is, and so this still works. I moved down here. Alright, so this works well with his tank mode. To get it off, you just push the button. Button's right here, sorry. So the front end shoots off. Push it in. Now it's the size of his gun. And then this come back up here. And just in between here, if you can see it, the tank's here, his shoulder's kind of here. And you got a tank gun sticking out. I know in the G1 it's silver because that's supposed to be in the gun, but I don't want it to be silver on the end of this because it will look funny. So, and that looks funny there. So I don't know if I'd rather it look funny in tank mode or robot mode. So I'm sticking with this right now. Maybe I'll change it just because I like the robot mode 25,000 times better. So I think what I'm gonna do is stop right there. If I decide to paint this silver, I'll do in the video. So please check back with another video, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, and I will try and do, well, all I have left is the Galvatron and his sweeps. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed, and hope I inspired you to do a little bit of kit bashing or modifying or whatever you call this. Thanks a lot, and have a good day. Bye.